Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. March is over. Spring is here. I'm really excited for the weather. It's finally warming up in Boston a little bit. It still kind of goes up and down. In Boston we had that big blizzard recently, but things are starting to warm up. It's 50 degrees right now. When I'm filming this is the first day of spring, so I don't know, sun's out, I feel good. But yeah, I'm here to talk about some monthly favorites that I've been loving. Some of them you might have already seen, and some of them are new stuff that I've just tried for the past month or so. But most of these I think are old favorites that I just wanted to include in this video. So let's just get started. So the first thing I have is the Parsley Seed Mask. So this I have been using for quite some time now. This is a repurchase, so that's why it's so full right now. I kind of neglected like using masks on my face for a while, and I think my skin suffered for it. So I decided to give Aesop a visit and repurchase this again because I remember loving it. It goes on kind of grayish or like kind of tannish, and then it dries out and kind of it's a clay-like. But I really like the smell. I like the packaging because I feel like it's like toothpaste, so you can really like squeeze it all out, and you know that when you're squeezing it that you're really like getting it all out. So I've been loving this for my skin. The next item is also an Aesop product. This is the Rose Hair and Scalp Moisturizing Mask. So this one I've been using sometimes when my hair needs a little extra moisture because I style my hair a lot more now, so it tends to dry out a little bit more. So I've been using this to help with that. You put it on, I think after you shower, so you try to squeeze all the hair out, and what I do is I just leave it on for like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes in the shower. I think this one, it recommends that you do this on towel dry to hair, and then you leave it on for 10 to 30 minutes and like a really big deep treatment for it, and just wash it out. But I find that this just really leaves my hair really like nice and silky and smooth the day afterwards, and the smell is really nice too. So I have their other hair care, their nurturing shampoo and conditioner. This one, oh actually I haven't even opened this one yet. So this is actually, I have a used one that I'm using one right now, and this is actually a completely new one that I haven't actually opened yet because I'm still waiting for, whoops, found the cap. I'm sure this comes as no surprise because you've probably been seeing this all over YouTube, and I use this, I feature this in my favorite lip products video as well. This one is the Hourglass Girl Lip Stylo. I got this in Futurist. So you can see the color here. It's a really nice nude. I'm actually wearing that on my lips right now. It's just kind of, without being too nude, because you know some like nudes can just make you look like you're sick or just really wash you out. This one is just really nice. It makes me look like my lips just look really natural, but a little on the more nudie side. So this one's more brown, as you can see. The next thing I have is kind of random. So nothing here is really in a particular order. I just kind of threw it all together and decided to talk about it. The next thing that I have is kind of random. It's a video game called Inside that I played this past week. I loved it. I don't usually play video games, but this one's like a puzzle, I'm gonna get this wrong, puzzle platform 2D game. I like puzzle games. I don't really like play a lot of video games. I think the last time I really played a video game was probably in high school or maybe college. But I like this one because I like problem solving. So this one you sort of like run along, it's a little, without giving too much away, it's a little boy running through the forest and running through this sort of like abandoned city or town, and he's just trying to run through the city without getting caught. So you have to solve all these puzzles, but it's really beautiful. It's really simple. There's no dialogue, so it's kind of dark, but if you are interested in puzzle solving games, I would highly recommend this one. I think it got really highly rated. It came out last year in 2016. All right, so this one's also kind of a random one, but this is the Shiseido Full Lash Serum. This, I I was just sort of browsing online, and I saw that this actually got really good reviews. And I went through a period, well, as you know, I don't have a lot of eyebrows, so I was trying to find something that will help them sort of grow. And I came across this, and this is actually much cheaper than the things I've been seeing on the market. So this is $35. Things I've been seeing on the market are like at least $70 up to like $100, $150. This one has a little doe foot applicator. And what you do is, or what I do is, I just put it on my lash line, the top lash line, then my lower lash line, and then what I have left, I will apply it on the outer ends of my brow where I think I need a little bit more help. And I don't think this is like a life-changing thing. I think what it does is it's not super noticeable, but what it does is it just makes your lashes a little bit fuller. I think I have noticed that it's a little bit longer. I've been using this for about maybe three months now. I'm really starting to notice the lashes, that they feel a little bit fuller. Or sometimes when I'm not really great about applying this every day, but I've noticed when I forget, like I'll notice that my brows get a little bit more sparse, and I'll apply it back on, and my brow seems to come back in a little bit fuller. It's not necessarily like it makes it grow really fast, or really it's just like a miracle thing that just makes your brows grow. It's more of like it just helps it like be fuller again, if you know what I mean. I think I'll definitely repurchase again, because I think this definitely helps, especially when my brows are just a little bit in distress. Back to masks. My skin has been a little with the weather. March has just sort of been all over the place. In February we had like 2 days of like 70-degree weather, and then in March we got like, it was 20 degrees, and then it was snowing. It took a toll on my skin. So as I mentioned earlier, I've been using face masks again. So I've used these before. So these are the Too Cool for School face mask, the sheet mask. I don't have the one that I usually use, so I use a hydrating one, but I like this whole range. I like the egg cream mask. This is the pore tightening one, and this is the firming one. So I use this, I try to use this on a weekly basis, or if I think like I have an event that I'm going to, like I went to DC, and you can see that in my vlog. I used this the night before I went to DC just to really hydrate my skin, especially since I was gonna be flying. I figured my skin was gonna be really dry and everything. So I have been loving these. This as well, but this is more clarifying. This is more for hydration, so I've been loving that. Another random thing, this is not new, but I have the GHD Platinum Hair Styler. I don't know if it's hair style or hair straightener, but I've been loving this. I actually used this to do my hair today, and I'll try to insert a clip from the DC trip when I use this as well, because I'm not going to do it now. But this has just been really nice. This is my first hairstyling product. I typically don't do anything with my hair. I usually just like shampoo and like condition it. I'll blow dry it sometimes, not for style, just because I wanted to dry faster. Got this back in November when Sephora had that like 15% off sale thing. So I got this on sale. I've been using it to sort of like make my hair wavy. I'll straighten it sometimes, but it just depends on my mood. I think it's easier to straighten it, but if I'm feeling ambitious, I'll give it a little wave like this. Use it for events, or if my hair is weird. Well, it's not weird, but it flips. It does that really annoying thing where it flips out if I don't do anything to it. And most days I don't do anything to it, but if I'm feeling fancy, I'll straighten it because I just want to look a little bit more sleek, or I'll do something like this just to give it more shape and volume. Because when my hair's short, I'm sure if you have short hair, you know, it's actually more high maintenance. You kind of have to like do a lot of stuff to it to not have it look weird. So I'm traveling in April to Hong Kong. Yay! So I'm traveling, and I hope this travels well, because I'm a little nervous about the cord, because there's a lot of it, that it will stay in place, because it swivels, which is really nice, but I also get nervous that it might get damaged, but we'll see. This is the last makeup bit I have. I have another item after this, but it's a tech item. So this, if you've been watching my videos, this will come as no surprise. It's the Too Faced Sun Bunny Bronzer. I've been using this, I think, in every makeup video, and I honestly wear this every day. I think this is the only bronzer that I'm currently using. I've been using since I bought it. I like that it has the dual colors, and it's not matte, but it's not like shimmery or anything. I don't really detect it on my skin. I'm wearing it right now, but I don't know if you can tell with with all the light coming in. I just swirl it and I just put it on my cheeks. I think it's really natural looking, which I really like. You know, it's hard to find a good bronzer sometimes. The packaging I'm okay with, but I really like the big mirror on it, so that is really helpful as well. This is the last thing I have. You may or may not know I've started vlogging. By the time this comes out, the next video will be the monthly vlog. So I'm gonna try to start doing monthly vlogs. I think it'll be kind of cool just to see what I've been up to for the month. And it's kind of nice to look back. This is the Canon G7X Mark II. I'm sure you've seen it across YouTube as well. But it has a little flippy screen right here. And I've actually been really loving this camera. So I shoot with a Nikon D5500 with my main videos with a mic attached to it, because honestly the sound on the Nikon isn't great. And I have a lot of issues with it that I wish I could fix, but it's a new camera, so I'm not gonna get a new one anytime soon. This is also a new purchase. I got this in March. So I have been using this to vlog. I actually did my lipstick video with this camera because the sound on this, even though it's not great, it's still better than the Nikon one if it didn't have the mic on. So I'll actually switch to this one so you can actually see the quality of it. So this is what the quality of the G7X is like. It's not bad at all. It's the aperture, you can sort of set that, but I have it on auto right now and it's not bad. The focus is autofocus, which is really nice that my Nikon doesn't have. So this is a really great investment. It is expensive, but I freaked out when I first got it because I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I spent so much on a point and shoot, but this is definitely worth it. I will definitely be taking this to Hong Kong as well, because I will definitely be vlogging there. I may take the big camera as well, because I think that I have more control with photos with that one, but we shall see. Okay guys, so that rounds up my March favorites. Please let me know down below what you guys thought of the favorites, if you guys have any recommendations for Hong Kong, if you guys have ever been there, just let me know. I went when I was 6, and I haven't been back in 21 years. Going with a friend to visit another friend, but I also have an uncle there, and I'm gonna see an aunt and my grandfather. I'm really excited to go. I will have a monthly vlog coming out really soon. So just let me know what your favorites for the month were, what you thought of these favorites. Yeah, but please let me know if there are any recommendations for places I should go in Hong Kong. I'm all about the food, so definitely let me know. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!